is up, you guys? Welcome back to Kirsties'Karz. Wow, it's been literally forever since I made a video out here. It's just one of those things. I don't know, I know you guys can understand if you've seen some of my other videos. I lost my dad in July, and he's pretty much where I got all of, you know, my passion for cars. When he passed, it kind of like hit me pretty hard. I mean, it's hard to come out here sometimes. There's a lot of memories out here, and half of the projects that I've done on the Nova already, he was involved helping me, you know, and he was battling cancer at the time. So like, just remembering back like all the times and all the things we talked about and all the plans, and just, you know, it gets your heart racing and it gets you missing him, and it's had me kind of locked up in the house per se. But not really though, because I did manage to go to Texas and to Florida and to get out a bit, and that was great, get my mind off things, and I totally feel ready now to be out here. It just sucks that it's Colorado and it's starting to get really cold. I still don't have this shop like heated. I make by with my heaters and stuff, but it's still pretty miserable coming out here a lot of the time. So I'm gonna try and find, you know, ulterior ways to work out here this winter, because this really is planning to be the build winter for me, you know. Oh, thank you, Javi, for the shirt. Go check out the Island Civic. Oh yeah, I was gonna show you guys some progress. Got this all rounded out, cut out, so that the pan will lay flush. Look, here's the little mini wheel Dad gave me. Ooh. I just left it in there because I just like looking at it on there. But yeah, I mean, Dad's the one who taped this and painted all that. I mean, that's his work. It's just like sentimental now, you know. I don't know if that makes any sense, but I just come out here and look at it, and it's like, dude, I don't want to take that tape off. Like, I just don't. You know? But I will have to take the tape off. I feel like I'm doing good. I'm doing good, you know? For everything that I've been through, and you know, everybody faces obstacles. Everybody does, but it's how you overcome them, you know? That's what matters. So this is what the other side looked like. I think my camera's dirty. It looks blurry. There. That's better. So, as you can see, it's not like super bad, but it's, you know, not the best. So, on this side though, there's definitely still some spots, but I mean, not a professional. Woo-hoo. I got a lot of stuff to do. My garage has it's very cramped. I'm also trying to pull down all my Christmas stuff. Too early? Not even kidding, you guys. This is me hauling boxes of strictly Christmas Village stuff. I am about to blow your minds with my tiny Christmas Village. I mean, I know you guys don't want to see this, but you might want to see this. I mean, it's pretty cool, all right?
it's Christmas. The snow starts to fall. Then you know it's Christmas for the children above all. Then you know it's Christmas, 'cause Santa's on his way. We'll stand under the mistletoe, and then it's Christmas Day. The joyful times we witness forever stays with us. Soon Rudolph hears his whistle and gathers all his friends. When Santa and his missus wraps the final gift, you know it's time for Christmas for each and every one.
See, that was pretty freaking sweet, right? All right, cool. I do it for the kids. Don't ask questions. Let's go, let's go, let's go. So I took a couple scrap pieces of the floor pan that I cut out, and I'm just practicing because I've never really welded this gauge of metal. I'm realizing that something is going wrong with the welder though. It's like completely spitting out after I release the trigger, so I'm confused and asking for help.
I think that might have disconnected. Oh no, it's still down.
I got some solid advice from my friend Jay, but it still was doing it. So I went ahead and took to Facebook because this is just unhealthy, you know? I'm thinking something's seriously wrong with this trick. And this guy right here solved all the problems. Hey, thanks, man. So the switch there in the top right hand corner is 2T and 4T, and it is supposed to be on 2T. Who would have guessed that on my tiny Harbor Freight welder there would be auto feed? Alright, you guys, so diving into the Nova today. What I'm doing right now is going ahead and marking the cross members. These right here. Underneath this pan, there are 2 cross members right here. I'm pretty much drawing these lines to tell me where to drill holes. I'm going to throw some spot welds in on this cross member and on this one as well. This one kind of lays diagonal. I don't know if you can see these black lines, but I'm going to go ahead and go wide over them just so because I'm blind. Let's just say that. But on a real note, it's fitting really flush. I'm very impressed with how this pan fit in. From Auto Metal Direct. So I had to cut right here and cut right here just so it would slide over those cross members. I did a little cut right here so that it would slide in nice and flush right here. There's a little support down here, right there. So yeah, I'm just pretty much making sure that I have these marked nice and good, and I can throw some spot welds directly in the center of the edge because it's kind of open, you see. So I want it to be pretty precise. And then yeah, I'm gonna go in. I gotta fill this seam right here. Everything's fitting super flush, though I know people have problems with this toe board area. I feel like I might need to make a little relief cut right here, and this will all fold in really nice. I might not even have to do that, honestly. It's fitting in super clean, so I mean, I'm just gonna go with the flow. I've never really done anything like this, so it's really exciting to learn, and I've just been, you know, keeping my mind open to, you know, delving into things that I haven't done in life. So I know my dad's here with me and he's rooting me on, so I'm gonna get, drilling some holes for these spot welds. I'm gonna try and tack down a few places just to make sure that it's all fitting nice and flush. Manipulate the metal a little bit on that side where that trans tunnel is, and then, yeah, just get welding on it, and then do the same thing to the other side. Should be a piece of cake, right? Let's go. I definitely don't have the proper equipment for this, but I'm using what I got to go ahead and make little punch divots where I'm going to be drilling so that the drill bit isn't sliding all over. Okay, you guys, so I went from looking like a solid 10 to a solid 2, and that is okay with me. We are getting stuff done, and I am just super pumped. So right now I just got through drilling the holes for some of the spot welds where those cross members go. Getting ready to finish grinding off some of this paint. Usually use a flapper wheel or something, but this is all I got right now, so that's that, and it's just gonna work. So we're just taking off the paint from these spot welds that I'm going to do on these cross members, and then I'm going to run a solid line with the sander all the way around. Now it's time to weld. Let's do this. I really have no idea what I'm doing, but we're gonna do something. I got all my holes drilled for these cross members, got it all sanded down so that it'll be a nice clean weld when I do, all the way around. I mean, she fits in there really flush. I'm really excited to get going on this. But I've also never welded in my life, people, so here we go. There's a first time for everything, and this would be it. Fred. I was looking for somewhere to ground this off to. I'm gonna start in the back, I think. So I think this looks like a solid place. I'm gonna run a couple tacks along here, a couple little spot welds, see what I can get to hold, and then I can go through and manipulate the rest of this tunnel area and etc. So let's go. I crawl in here not really knowing what the heck I'm doing. This is my version of like stitch welding. I'm not sure if this is what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm definitely not doing it correctly, I don't think, but hey, it's working. So I continue on with this, and a little bit later on I just lay down some beads because I'm like, holy cow, this is a lot of dots and a lot of gas and like what the heck. So I mean, either way, I'm learning, and that's what this whole thing is about. I mean, I'm gonna call it a night because I got kids to feed, but I definitely made it all the way around, and I just gotta figure out what to do with this seam here. It is not beautiful. It is not pretty in any way, shape, or form, but it is going to hold. That's all I know, you know? I'll go through and fill in these spot welds on these cross members. A lot of them, this one's really close, you know, these ones are really close. And then these ones, you know, the metal's just deeper in there than I had expected. But I feel really secure with having all of these really close, you know, all these first ones. Like I said, I got in here and I jumped in this thing and it held me without any welds at all. So I'm not too worried. I am planning on ripping this thing though, so I do want it to hold. So that is priority number one. Hey, I got work to do and I got kids to feed and we got to get rolling on this train of life. So I didn't have to rip anything out or restart anything, so I feel really proud of just that fact, okay? Because I am not a professional at this. This is just me winging it and doing what I know how to do, okay? And I don't know how to do much, so I'm learning and winging everything. Teaching myself as I go, so don't judge me too much. But I ran out of wire, so tomorrow I'll have to refeed the welder and get going on this. Let's rock and roll. Thank you guys for joining me, and I will catch you around next time. In the next video, we're going to get the welder back up in action, and we are going to get these floor pans done. I can't thank you guys enough for joining me, and I appreciate all of your support. Leave me your comments. Tell me what I'm doing wrong. I absolutely love it. Anyways, have a great day, and I'll see you soon.